there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're going to be trying to prepare you and myself as well for the upcoming Deathless Guillotine challenge thingy for the final piece, and also obviously that will give us a 7-star crystal. So I have a viewer, a subscriber of mine, who is very active in the chat room, and he actually did his mock kind of like test runs already. And so thanks to him, we actually do have quite a bit of nice actionable information on the upcoming quest, because we do know what we will have to do. Right, so for 8.16, we will want to take the Cyclops to Misty to the tech path. The nodes then are Power Technician, which effectively will boost Guillotine 2099 to a fairly significant degree and give you a power burn on every single parry. You will have to play quite passively here, but this is the path that you want to take, starting with the Cyclops. And the most notable things here, Guillotine 2099 all the way down there. It's definitely by far the most appropriate path. Only pick one pre-fight or no pre-fights at all to keep the armor buff. Notable local node combinations, Energize and Armor Break on Defender's Special. Counter this with the Attacker Beneficial Local Node with Armor buff for attackers and your level 1s if need be. General approach of local node is to keep opponent below 1 bar of power and parry and land 2-3 hit combo, not pushing opponent to 1 bar of power, not letting them use special attack, therefore not armor breaking you and them not going unblockable. There will be a few tricky opponents, most notably probably Misty Knight, but with Namor, attacking his Sig ability will reflect damage from your degen debuffs. With all the parry, he can power gain through the Imperious Rex passive proc as well. Hold block to keep Namor from launching special, plus armor break you, so it can be tricky there. Nightcrawler, obviously the evade thing, so you do need to be careful of that. And Misty Knight, since you will not be letting her use the special attacks, so you don't get armor broken, Misty Knight can proc unblockable buff and also shrug off your parry stuns and evades. So that can be a very tricky fight. You do need to be very patient there if unblocking attack beneficial, so don't be dexing much, fueling Misty's cryo charges. So possibly worth throwing a level 1. Obviously with Citalis boss and a few others, you will want to either heavy a lot or you will lose all of your combos. The number of passive under HP bar equals the special to push for route. Very likely to throw that special, so be careful when dashing in on that one. Green route passive equals preparing route. Orange route passive is that the route will be ready. Phases 1 and 3 can route with heavy and special. Phase 4 only your special to route Citalis. You need to push her back into her own trap, by the way. When the wounded state from Citalis is about to expire, weird spacing that leaves you whiffing. Reason I use Striker when route is about to expire. That's a good hint added. Guillotine 2099 note. Every time Citalis will counter evade, it will eat up your combo shield, or your combo will be lost completely. So that is kind of going to be the trickier part. Might be that I actually try to use Guillotine for this fight instead of Guillotine 2099. Now, Guillotine 2099 can solo all the bosses, but again, you do need to be careful of that counter evade, so you do want to get some combo shields on you with heavy attacks. So you need to be very patient there. Now with 8.26, let's jump to the path that we are taking in 8.26 ideally, and that is going to be this weapon tactical skateboard path. Whenever the defender strikes the attacker or hits into the block, they gain a cruelty passive for each armor buff or passive they have active, increasing their crit damage by 50% for 15 seconds. While these cruelties are active, the defender has guaranteed crits and can crit into the block. And this works tremendously well with Guillotine 2099. Obviously, you do need to capture that, so you need dodge special attack, then you need to do a level 1 knockdown, and then you want to start smacking them. Here is a very quick write-up. Special dex to shut down the node, special 1 to capture. Fight duration is quick, both with or without digitized soul, although weapon node may be too much while trying to get 3 bars power while starting fight with 100 combo and count captures weapon. So this is probably going to be a nuke path for sure in 826 by the sounds of it. And then with Behemoth, Health Sponge Trap node is up. Longest fight duration from Gilly Challenge, so Behemoth is going to be a very long fight. Robot does not benefit from willpower, so that's, neat to shut down that Health Sponge. If using stability function from Guillotine 2099, Behemoth heal from hit but it can be countered with Spectre, and it's eventually out damage. Perhaps the spare can help with Spectre. Okay, fair enough. So we can just not use the healing pre-fight as well, FYI. Combo shield is also essential here. If Guillotine 2099 throws an auto-block special while trying to get removal charges, you can get hit as well and lose your combo. Boss recap, Hunsley, there's so much happening in Behemoth fight that I have to give writing up in here. Perhaps the Behemoth boss clip, but yeah. That is going to be a very, very long fight. Behemoth was always going to be a very long and tedious fight. Because we don't have any Shrug of Champion. Alright, let's move on to 8.3. And on 8.3 we also have write-up, and I do have the picture of the path itself. You do want to take this Sub-Zero X Gene path, ideally, where whenever you crit, you can apply the cold snaps, and obviously you do have to capture that node as well. And this is probably going to be best for OG Guillotine overall, if you do have her ranked. And for the weapon cold snap lane, OG Guillotine crits the most, but with function crit from Guillotine 2099, this path seems possible as well. A notable interaction I spotted is that if you start with 100 combo, you only need one full hit until you can get the node disarmed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But there is no ideal path here, I would say, for the champions that we need to use, and this one does seem to be the best for the cold snap, shutting down the spider waves. And also for Cerastes, start damaging the relic armor. Striker, stun Cerastes, either heavy or use special to damage the leg armor. Bait Cerastes special and hit auto block and loop. We all remember that, I hope. Third phase equals start damaging armor with motion charges, sure. And for Guillotine 2099, start with stability function to heal during fight. Lots of healing when Cerastes is wounded. Applicable, lot of healing for all wounded bosses. Okay, there you go. In general, I know that Guillotine, OG Guillotine also can be a solid option. Most people so far seem to be leaning towards Guillotine 2099. I'll be honest, I'll probably be trying to sneak in with OG Guillotine in some of the paths, and I'll still scout it out. So this is what I can pass to you before the challenge has started without having played through it myself. Thanks to Wario. Shout out to him. The evil Mario. But he's not evil, he's just misunderstood. He's actually a very nice guy. But either way, I will obviously be doing this challenge pretty much immediately as it launches. And I kind of want to use my OG Guillotine, at least for a handful of paths. I think in 826 there's also a path that's very good for Morningstar, if you do have a ranked up Morningstar, where you can spam some level 2s. But from what I have seen, Guillotine 2099 has had the best results. Yep. Yes, I will definitely be jumping in it. Trying to get that 7-star Deathless Guillotine. Who knows? Maybe she's better than she appears to be, but we'll see about that. Still, I do want to finish it up. And all that said, that will be it for now. There's no point in keeping you guys any longer. I hope you guys found this video useful, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about